All right, let's talk about getting an edge, a real edge. Today, we're going to look at a tool that feels, well, almost unfair to your competition. It's all about stopping the endless cycle of reacting and starting to actually drive the conversation. Let's dive in. Think about it. On social media, how do you actually win? I mean, really gain the high ground. Everyone's just shouting into the void, right? But it's not about who shouts the loudest. It's about being smarter, way more strategic than anyone else in that feed. And that is exactly where SocialCraft AI slots in. Now, don't think of this as just another app you have to juggle. It's more like a strategic layer, an intelligence layer that literally lives inside your browser. It's your co-pilot, and it's doing three crucial things at once: giving you real-time data on your network, using AI to make your content pop, and handing you deep intel on what your competitors are up to. Okay, so first things first, you can't win if you don't know the playing field, right? This first part is all about turning your competitors' social feeds from just noise into actual strategic insights. Time to do some recon. And you're gonna love how simple this is. Seriously. You just go to a competitor's profile, say on LinkedIn or X, and bam, the SocialCraft button is right there. You click it, and it kicks off this deep strategic audit. There's no complicated setup. It's just instant intelligence. And we're not talking about some generic cookie cutter report here. No way. The AI gets to work, scraping their bio, their headline, all their recent posts to build a SWOT analysis in real time. This gives you a snapshot of where they stand right now, not where they were last month. But here's the absolute game changer. It doesn't just dump data on you and say, good luck. It gives you a plan, an actual, specific attack strategy. So, for instance, let's say it finds your competitor is always bragging about product features, but they never talk about customer results. The AI will point that out and say, hey, you should hammer them with testimonials and case studies. It's showing you the exact gap to exploit. All right, so you've got the intel. Now it's time to go on the offensive. This next phase is all about crafting content that isn't just content, it's a weapon. And this right here, this is your command center. It's the Copilot side panel. And it's basically this universal drafting space that follows you everywhere online. Doesn't matter if you're reading an article or scrolling through LinkedIn, your AI writing partner is always just a click away, ready to go. And check out the power of personas. On the left, you've got your standard kind of boring corporate announcement. Our new product launch is next week. Okay, fine. But on the right, with one click, you switch to the Punchy Creator persona, and suddenly it's get ready to dominate. It's got energy, it's got confidence, and you can flip between different voices, like a thought leader or a more formal professional, to make sure every single post perfectly matches your strategy for that day. And get this, before you even hit publish, it gives you a performance prediction score. The AI scans your draft and tells you, on a scale of 1 to 100, how likely it is to get engagement. This is how you stop just throwing things at the wall and hoping they stick. You start knowing your content is going to perform. And it's not just some random number. The AI literally gives you actionable tips to bump that score up. It might say, hey, your hook could be stronger, or try clarifying this sentence. It's actively coaching you, making you a better writer, more effective communicator with every post. Okay, so you've scouted the competition, you've crafted killer content. The next question is, how do you make sure people actually see it? This third part is all about mastering your network, turning your connections into strategic assets. So what SocialCraft does is it injects these intelligence badges right into the LinkedIn interface. You'll see this little color-coded dot on everyone's profile. It's like a live pulse of your relationship with them, so you can see at a glance who's hot, who's cold, and who you need to talk to next. And you just hover over that dot. You don't even have to leave the page, and you get a full CRM briefing. You'll see a warm score. Is the relationship active or has it gone cold? A reciprocity balance. Are you giving more than you're getting? And even a vouch score to see how influential they are in your network. You know what's a total pain? Manually updating your CRM. Nobody has time for that. Well, the Smart Interaction Logger just automates the whole thing. After you send a message or drop a thoughtful comment, this little pop-up appears and automatically logs it for you. It's smart, too. It even filters out the little stuff like thanks. So your data stays clean and meaningful. Okay, let's talk security for a second. When you're operating with this kind of strategic intel, you absolutely have to protect it. Your competitive advantage, your data, your whole game plan, it needs to be on lockdown. The main security protocol here is called Origin Locked Sync. Now, what that means in plain English is that it creates a super secure private tunnel between your browser and the official SocialCraft app. It makes it basically impossible for some shady website to hijack your session and steal your data or your strategy. And that's just one piece of the security puzzle. For example, there's a feature called the Text Density Scraper. Before it sends a web page to the AI for context, it strips out all the ads, the pop-ups, all the junk. Why does that matter? Well, it means your data stays clean, and the AI gets pure context, which means it gives you way smarter, more relevant drafts. So when you put all these pieces together, the intelligence, the content creation, the networking, you get this incredibly powerful flywheel effect. Each part feeds the next, building up this momentum that your competition they can't keep up. This is the loop that creates that unfair advantage. Step 1, scout for competitor weaknesses. Step 2, craft content that directly attacks those weaknesses. Step 3, use your network to amplify that message. And step 4, you repeat. You just keep that flywheel spinning, getting smarter and stronger with every single rotation. So I guess it all comes down to this. Are you happy just competing, just fighting for a little bit of space in the feed? Or are you ready to use a system that is designed from the ground up to help you dominate?